to them. You do one thing, and it ain't even on purpose. And it's a big ordeal.
Yeah, get over it. Nobody likes us anyway.
Welcome back, everybody, to the All Out Motorsports YouTube channel. We are down here at the Burg, just hanging out, waiting for everything to get started. Nothing really going on so far. We are, let's see, about 25 minutes out from practice time. Brandon's not here yet, but hopefully he'll be here soon. Hopefully makes it in time for practice. You know, Brandon's always slacking. Just kidding. But it's been a busy week, so it's nice to get back down here to the track and relax and hopefully have a good night. If you'll see, tires are still dirty. I got my tires for tonight cleaned up and everything this morning. Carts, I know you can't see from back here, but I'm too lazy to get up. They are also still dirty. I kind of gave them the double header weekend treatment, even though it wasn't a double header weekend, and just kind of cleaning the essential things, oil, air filters, bearings, all of that good stuff, without even taking anything off of the carts. Because like I said, busy week, a lot of stuff going on. Hopefully I'll be able to update you guys soon on what all of that stuff is. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get started here soon. I will update you guys when things get going. They're working on the track right now. Hopefully it turns out to be pretty good. Sometimes I question what they do, but you know, as you guys have seen in the videos, the track always turns out pretty nicely anyways. So I've decided I'm not even really going to pay much attention to it leading up to practice, because normally it ends up working out and I stress for no reason. So yeah, we're learning. Also wearing my Nobody Likes Us Anyways t-shirt, because that was kind of the mood I was in today. And yeah, we got Nobody Likes Us Anyway t-shirt, Alex Moon Racing, Cletus McFarlane sunglasses, Dirt Collective hat, which I don't even know if that's a thing anymore. That was a big thing like 5 years ago or something. And Crocs for my shoes. So that's a nice little who I'm wearing, I guess. That's like the popular thing to do on TikTok right now. So yeah.
I'm working on my spectacles.
Good, maybe you'll actually be able to see and do something good for once.
Alex, I don't want to hear it from you.
Aw.
I've done better than you all year.
Not last week.
Yeah. I didn't have nothing for you last week.
Facts.
Facts.
Facts. Hey, dollar store, Joseph Joyner.
I mean, my buddies on iRacing say that I'm like their long lost brother.
You're the fifth one.
I'm the fifth one.
goes down. One more lap to go. One more lap to go. Checker flag on turn 4. Checker flag is in the air. Smoking Joe Thomas. Jeff Brown.
Wow. Well, those heat races were next level, insane. Apparently the high side was somewhat there for medium. You guys can see on the start, I was gonna get past, I don't know how many people, quite a few, that all got bottled up on the bottom by ripping the high side. Until they started wrecking and coming up the track, and then I thought I was gonna careem the wall. I've already got the tires cleaned off and everything, but the right rear on the medium kart actually had mud shoved in to the rim, and there were paint flecks from the wall in that mud, which means I was so close to the wall that I just scraped off a little bit of paint from it. 10 out of 10. Would not recommend getting that close to the wall. 10 out of 10. Would recommend trying the high side, because then I tried it coming to the checkers, and I think it would have worked if the guy hadn't gotten loose underneath me. But all good, because I think it was a little bit on both of us. He got loose a little bit. I didn't give him much room, because it was all literally split second, not even decision, just reaction to try to go to the high side. I don't even know where that thought came from, but yeah, he came up and apologized. We're all good though. That was a racing deal. I probably, when I jumped out there, got into him a little bit. I don't know, I'll have to watch the video back and replay. I wouldn't be surprised if I kind of clipped his bumper making that move, which made him get loose and up into me. All good though. And then for the heavy race, again, just a lot of chaos. A lot of fighting, bumping and banging. A lot of fun though. The 7, same guy that we were battling for second in medium, was giving me some nice shots on the straightaway, because I had 0 straightaway speed, and I feel like he definitely could have just drove it inside me and like made us 3 wide or something, but he pushed me past the guy for 5th, so that was awesome. Thanks, man. It was really fun racing, really elbows up, just like balls to the wall, have at it boys racing. That was a lot of fun. As far as I know, no one was mad at each other. It was just good, hard digging. We'll catch up with Brandon here in a minute and see his thoughts as well. I am pumped for the features. Hopefully things calm down a little bit, and I can focus on just getting to the front and getting the win. Normally heat races are a lot crazier than the features, but you never know. It's not a full moon tonight, but might as well be by the way that heat race went. What are you putting on there?
Hopefully some speed secrets.
How'd your heat race go? Joe, we don't need to hear about you. You won. Did your kart drive good at least?
Yes, it did.
All right. Brandon, how are you?
Too tight in that one, just couldn't roll the cars like I wanted to. This one here, same thing. Just not as tight, but it was still somewhat tight.
Got to loosen them up some?
Yeah, we're working on something right now. We're trying to come up with an idea of what to do. We're trying to come up with something to help free them both up, but this one here more especially. That one was close, I need to do a better job behind the wheel, but.
You gonna go rip the high side?
No.
Why not?
I'm not getting close to the wall like you did. Sorry,
it almost worked coming to the checkered.
Almost.
If that dude hadn't gotten loose underneath me, I would have had second. But honestly, it's probably better that he did get loose, because...
I would say, do you really want second though?
No, I don't even know why I tried that. I just like instinctually saw them slow way down for the corner and went, high side.
It's the same thing too though, like what those streamers do playing Call of Duty. When they have a chance to hit a trick shot, they hit a trick shot.
Yeah, don't even think about it, just do it.
They just do it. You saw something cool and you're like, let's do it.
Let's do it. We're gonna go hopefully sweep some features again.
Hopefully.
But this time, all 4 of them instead of just 3. But hey, Jake Beck was running a Rampage last week, so Rampage swept all of them. Got quite the squad over here. Now we're just missing Air Force.
Little Air Force Eddie.
Guys, this might be the most disappointing thing that has happened to me in a long time. So this feature that you were about to watch, I raced the best race of my life. Like 15 out of 10, best race of my life. With one notable exception, but we'll get to that. But this race was absolutely incredible, and the camera didn't record. Also, I don't think it was the camera's fault. I was down there by myself that night. Well, by myself, like my dad wasn't there. So I had to fire up my engines and stuff myself. And I think just getting me out of that routine, I missed reaching up and hitting the record button on my camera. And I missed it. The best race of my life. And it was such a blur. I only remember bits and pieces of it because I was just in one of those zones. I'm disappointed. But it happens. But I'm going to take you guys through the race and kind of explain what happened. So we start off. I'm in third. And on the start, I get inside of the guy in first. I kind of get up to like my nose about his wheel. Also, disclaimer, this is how I remember it. I was going to look back on the video to like really dissect this and figure out my fault, his fault, racing deal. But unfortunately, I can't do that because obviously the video isn't there. I'm really disappointed. You guys know if I had the video, I would put it on there even if it made me look stupid. I have a video out there of me flipping Brandon. So obviously it's not me trying to hide something from you guys. I was actually really wanting to dissect this like frame by frame to see what I could have done different. But don't get to do that. But anyways, we go into turn one, and I felt I had enough up on him that I could outdrive him down into the corner, get on the brakes really hard, and make the pass. Maybe like just like side by side, get into his door a little bit. You know, done that probably hundreds of times. Well, I guess he had the same idea. As we were going down the front straight, he like kind of looked over and saw me, so he knew I was there, and so he drove deep as well. And about the time I realized that we were both had the same plan of just driving it till we saw Dale, I stood on the brakes as hard as I could, but obviously we're going 40 plus mile an hour on dirt. You don't slow down very quickly, and I ended up clipping his right rear, spinning him around, and I made it to the lead. He spun out, was very not happy with me. Understandable. I would be mad too in that situation, even if it was just a racing deal. Even if I had position and he had come down to me and I hit him like that, I would be mad too. I totally get him being mad. That's totally fine. I tried to like motion to him as we were pacing that like I recognized that was my fault and I'm taking ownership for it. But you know, he's really mad at me, understandable. And then as we're about to go green, they extend the caution one lap and send me to the rear. So now I'm starting 9th of 9 in the feature, and I am absolutely livid. I've never seen them send anyone to the rear before. Granted, did I deserve it? Probably. I can't fault them for that, but I was still mad because, like I said, hadn't really seen it happen before, and I was like, why is this when they're starting to do it? Of course, I'm the one they decide to start enforcing that on. Totally fair, though. And so I go to the back. I am livid. And I'm just like, when I get put in a corner, when I get knocked down, when I get mad like that, I drive my butt off. And that's what happened. I ended up driving all the way back to the lead. And I ended up winning the race. Oh my gosh, it was great. Just slowly, methodically picked people off. I was so mad throughout the whole race, though, and like using that spite and that anger to fuel my drive through the field. Every once in a while, I'd be going down the front straightaway and have a bit of a gap and just look up to the flag stand and just like get refueled with that anger and that motivation, and then go back after the guy in front of me. And was able to get to the front. There were quite a bit of cautions and stuff that helped me as well. I got back to the 07, who was the one that I had spun out, and got by him at one point, and he got to my bumper and showed his displeasure through the corner. Again, totally understandable. And I honestly don't exactly remember how he got back by me. I don't know if I made a mistake and let him by. I don't know if he moved me out of the way or what. But he got back by me. And then at one point, him and the 69 who was leading, got hooked together or something coming off of 4 and real slow. And I was able to dart around the outside of them and take the lead, and then held the lead for, I think it was like the last 2 or 3 laps we had after that restart, and was able to hold the lead and get the win. Like I said, coming from 9th to 1st, best race of my life, and I don't have it. Probably sweetest win as well, because just, being sent to the back when I didn't feel like I 100% deserved it. Deserved it a little bit, maybe not fully, but having that, drive from the back to the front was sweet. It felt so awesome. It's a bummer though that I don't have the video. I really wish I could show it to you guys so you guys could see the bad and the good. Unfortunately I don't have it though. Yeah, and also the 07, you'll see in just a second, I went up to him and talked to him. He was very not happy. Should I have probably waited a little bit longer to talk to him? Probably. But hopefully you can forgive me, man, if you're watching. I swear it was an accident. Like I said, I was trying to back out and just didn't get it done in time. We were both going for the same hole, and it happens sometimes. Probably slightly more on me, even if it is a racing deal. But unfortunately, I can't dissect it and learn from my mistakes as well as I would. I'm definitely going to learn from it, but I can't really fully dissect it. That's why I started videoing races anyway, so I could dissect it and see everything that's going on. But anyways, don't have that video for you. So go ahead and keep watching the rest of the video and enjoy the rest of the races. Hey, I know you're probably real at me. I did not mean to get you on the start.
I'm done.
All right. I just figured I'd let you know I tried backing out and didn't get it.
You didn't try backing out, dude. You ran me plumb over.
All right, if that's how you see it, I'm sorry.
Well, that's the way I do see it.
All right. are mad at him. Brandon! People are mad at him. I don't know what's going on. Nobody likes us anyways. Cops are over here. It's been a night. You're coming home with us? Brandon, we adopted a kid. Jake. He said he's going home with you.
Oh, they got Bernard and I got me.
Nobody likes us anyway.
You know it. You know I got.
Hey, at least I got a win. Brandon got a win. Joe's gone, but he got a win. You
Jake's
got a messed up axle. That is what it is.
Very disappointed in you, Alex.
Why?
I mean, hell. I actually think I scored every fight. Hold on.
I mean, in this case, it was fair.
No. Listen to this. I have a legit reason to say this, right? Joe can wreck people all f***ing year. Not a word is said to him. They know he's fucking that shit crazy. They do one thing, and it ain't even on purpose. And it's a big ordeal. That all goes back.
Me, on the other hand, I do stuff all the time, and it's always a big deal.
Mother effing hole out there.
Race number 17.
I'll be honest, I'll be honest, he deserved to be mad at me. I hit him not once, but twice. And I hit him in two very vulnerable places. So yeah, I'm not mad at him that he was mad. I don't blame him at all for being mad.
So get everyone caught up. The 07 was understandably mad at me after heat, or after medium.
Which is very understandable.
Yeah, I'd be mad at me too in that situation. Got yelled at by him a little bit when I went to apologize. Totally fine. I'm cool with all of it. I would, same thing.
Deserved it.
Yeah, deserved it. I'll have to watch the races back and see exactly what happened. I feel like it was somewhat of a racing deal. I think we both tried to shove it down in there.
I would still say you deserved it.
Yeah. I'd say probably slightly more on me because I was the one doing the shoving, and I think we both just tried to drive it down in there deep, and when I realized I couldn't, it was too late, and I tried backing out and didn't get it backed out enough. So yeah, he was mad at me, and that's totally understandable. I get it. But I got yelled at, and then Brandon got yelled at, and a little bit of a scuffle ensued.
Understandable.
Yeah. Yeah. Joe didn't get yelled at all.
Good tonight.
Man, who would have thought Joe would ever be the calm one, the non-controversial one of this group?
Smoking Joe Thomas is the only one that didn't get yelled at tonight. We can change this.
That's because I'm old and wise.
Oh.
Brandon, yell at him.
What the heck, Joe?
So yeah, it was an interesting night to say the least, but I got a win. Brandon got a win. Joe got a win.
Finished second in heavy.
Yeah.
Behind Jacob Fieldman.
Yeah. Who we were saying a couple minutes ago, drove one hell of a race.
He made zero mistakes.
He, when he clicks and he's on his game, he is good.
He did really good. He deserved it.
I was dog poop in heavy, too much grip still. Yeah, interesting night. Got 3 wins out of it though. My win was pretty satisfying coming from 9th, but hate that it came at the expense of, you know, having to spin the 07 on that. That sucks. But it is what it is. Alright, so I'm trying to load my cart into the trailer, and I discovered that.
Look at this.
Brandon,
What?
look what I just discovered.
Oh, nice.
When did that happen?
How'd you do that?
I don't know, this is a medium cart.
Why'd you do that?
No, I was just gonna loosen it.
Well, I was gonna put it right back for you, so.
I didn't know, wait, I don't even know when that happened.
I don't know. Well, obviously somebody jumped on it.
I didn't know anyone was up on me at that point in that race.
Well, you still won with it, so maybe that's your speed secret. I don't know.
Blur it out, speed secrets.
That thing was fast. I don't know.
All right, your dad's over there trying to find my speed secrets.
I know, I found it right there under your throttle cable. Wouldn't let you get full throttle so you couldn't spin the tires. It was up underneath your
No
throttle.
wonder you had so much grip.
Yeehaw! Yeah, still won though.
Wasn't locked down, was it?
No,
Worked good with that tire combination. You put the prep combination.
All right, end of the night, but we have some exciting news to announce. Yep, I'm getting blinded by some headlights right now, so I'm gonna end it off there with our 3 winners. As always, pecker up, hammer down.